Magandang Biyernes po sa inyong lahat. March 4, 2022, Friday. Ito po ang The Stock Market Today. Kung first time niyo po sa channel na ito, ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. And I do this report every day na sinimulan ko po noong August of 2020. Nire-report ko rin po ang latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. By the way, hindi po ako financial advisor and anything that I say in this channel should not be construed as financial advice. Ang ating news ay tungkol sa international container terminals at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, March 4, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. So first, let's go to our headlines. Ito po ay galing ng BDO. High oil prices may dampen consumption in Asia. Philippine spending to GDP ratio hits 24.1% in 2021. Uy, maganda po yan, no? Kasi po, consumption promotes economic activity. Yan po. NEDA says new normal to allow return to pre-pandemic GDP level by first half of 2022. Magandang balita din yan. ICT recurring net profit surges 57% year-on-year in full year 2021. Ito po ang ating main news. TEL full year 21 core earnings up 8% year-on-year, 30.2 billion. Yan, President Duterte assigns EO for nuclear power. So, ini-include po niya ang nuclear power. I-revive ka ang Bataan Nuclear Power Plant o titingin po tayo sa ibang, magbibuild po tayo ng panibago. Yan. Okay. So, let's take a look at our main news, ano? Ito po yung tungkol sa ICT. But before that, silipin po muna natin ang ating index kasi ngayon po ay 12 noon at nag-lunch break na po ang ating PSE index 12 to 1 po. So it's down 52.34 points or 0.71%. Nasa 7335.75. Tingnan natin yung most active stocks, ano? I think it's ICT that's leading. Most active at next is MONDE, followed by Nickel, SCC, and DMC. So let's now go to our main news. International Container Terminal income surges to $429 million. Listed port operator ICTSI saw its attributable net income for 2021 surged to $428.6 million from $101.8 million a year earlier, mainly due to higher operating income. The company's gross revenues from port operations increased 23.9% to $1.9 billion in 2021 from $1.5 billion previously, it said in a media release on Thursday. Its expenses were reduced 4.7% to $1.1 billion from $1.2 billion in 2020. It said last year's net income attributable to equity holders was 321% higher, mainly due to higher operating income and non-recurring charges in 2020. partially offset by increase in depreciation and amortization resulting from the new terminals, higher interest on loans, concession rights payable, and lease liabilities, additional impairment charges on other non-financial assets, and charges associated with prepayment of loan facilities at Victoria International Container Terminal. The company's equity in net loss of joint ventures was down to zero in 2021 from a 12.27 million loss in 2020, mainly due to its share in higher net income in the Manila North Harbor Port Inc. and lower net loss at Sociedad Puerto Industrial Agua Dulce S.A. in 2021. The company also noted that it had no exposure to investments in Ukraine or Russia, which recently launched a military attack on the former. Okay, so yan po ang ating news sa ating thank God it's a Friday edition. At tingnan natin kung meron pang ibang items dito na pwede kong i-share sa inyo. By the way, before we proceed with the PSE later, magko-close po siya ng 3 ay 12:03 pa lang po. Ay tingnan po natin yung questions ng ating mga subscriber. I think meron ditong isa, si George Kwang, pero sinagot ko na po siya dito eh. So tingnan lang po natin yung kanyang tanong, ano? Okay, ito po yung tanong ni George Kwang. I'm a newbie here. Just wanted to know how the market value is computed. I'm a bit confused. Example, I have 10k shares and the market price is 213. The recorded market value in my account is only at 21,109.37. Ang tingin ko dyan, George, is that yung 21,109.37 is net of commissions and taxes already. Kasi, nung tinest ko po yan sa aking spreadsheet, konting-konti lang po yung difference niya from the figure that I got based dito sa iyong information. So, I think dyan po yung ginagawa ng platform, ine-estimate po niya, or hindi naman estimate, kundi tinetake niya into consideration yung mga charges and commissions should you sell that stock, whatever it is. Okay? So, I think yan po. Kasi kung wala pong ganyan, ang magiging market value mo is exactly 21,300 eh, di ba? But since may commissions yan, meron yang VAT, meron yang sales tax, meron yang SCCP fees, it will add up to 21,109.37. Okay, George? Okay. So, let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it performed today. Ayan. Ayan po. Ang ating PSE lost 46.08 points or 0.62% down. Yan. So, it's still pataas pa rin po yung ating long-term indicator. But Friday is profit-taking day usually in the exchange. Ito po ang ating index, 7342.01. Yung ating market summary naman, yung ating all-share index also lost 0.58% or 22.9 points, while yung ating mga sectoral indices, only mining and properties gained 0.11% for properties and 0.40% for mining, while the financials, holding companies, industrials, and services were down. Okay? So, yung ating mga most active stocks, but before we get to that, si George Kwang, ang sabi niya, MBT and AP po, thank you. And then, meron din si Visa Assistance. Sir, pasama po ng ANI. Okay, so, sama po natin yan. So, we'll start first with Metro Bank, Aboitiz Power, ANI, TEL, and then let's go to ICT and MONDE. Yan. MBT muna. Requested ni George Kwang. Yan, meron siyang bounce, ano? At meron din siyang dividends, no? Cash dividends of 1 peso 40 and 80. So, all in all, meron siyang 20 plus 220 po ang kanyang dividend. So, if it ends at 58.15, computin po natin yung dividend yield, 2.2 divided by 58.15. We have, wow, ang galing, oh? 3.78%. Huh? Medyo mataas po yan, ano? Yan. So, meron siyang bounce si MBT with EMA 50 acting as support, ano? Medyo nagka-curve siya ng konti, but still upward po ang ating mga indicators, ano po? Yan, if you'll draw a parallel channel, yung ating support ay nasa EMA 50, nasa 55.83 to 57.08 ang pinaka-support niyan, and 58.15 is within the support area. However, yung ating resistance following the parallel channel is at 63.06, but pataas pa rin po ang kanyang movement, ano po? Let's see yung fundamentals ni MBT, ha, if we can take a look here. Silipin lang po natin. So, Metro Bank ay nasa 68 pesos or about an 18% upside. Yan po si Metro Bank, no? So, nag-improve na po yung kanyang target price based on the new financials. Next is Aboitiz Power. Yan, nag-dip siya ng konti, and it has crossed the 50-day or the 20-day exponential moving average, meaning nagiging bearish na po siya. Yung RSI is also bearish at 33.50. Pagka below 50 po ay nagiging bearish. Pagka approaching the 30 level, yan po ay nagiging oversold. Lumagpas po ng 30, naging 29, oversold na po yan. Okay. Ngayon, yung pinaka support niya ay pwede nating kuhanin sa 33.79. Ito po yung 50-day exponential moving average, but we can also plot our support. Nandito po sa area to. Yan. Nasa 33.89. EMA 50 is at 33.89, EMA 50 at 31.62. So, between 31.60 and 33.80 yung pinaka-support po ni Aboitiz Power, while the resistance, nandito po. Nasa taas po siya at 36.7 to 37 po ang pinaka-resistance niya. Yan po si Aboitiz Power. And then, Vice Assistance, si Ani. Naku, bullish po si Ani, ha? Agri-Nurture is moving up. Nakikita nyo po itong mga indicators natin. Previously, it was just piercing through, especially the 100-day, no? But, slowly po, ay tumataas po si Ani. The indicators are now under the candlestick, which would mean that it is moving up. Si RSI is also bullish at 72, which is already at overbought levels. Tingnan nga natin si DMI. Okay, so overbought na po siya. DMI is just 20. So, tingnan natin ang support and resistance niya. Pwede po nating ilagay yung kanyang support sa EMA 100, ano? Nandito po sa 495 with resistance. Let's put up a 1-week chart. Ito po ang pinakamalapit niya. Yan, nasa 698 or almost 7 po ang pinaka-resistance ni Ani. Based dito sa support na naging resistance. So within that area po is 684. Let's put it here. Okay, nasa 658 po ang pinaka-support ni or resistance ni Agri-Nurture, and the resistance is within the area of 495 based on a 1-week chart. At overbought na po si Ani. And then si TEL, patuloy po siyang tumataas. Okay, so nagkaroon siya ng surge at tumutuloy pa rin po siya. Meron po siyang dividends at 42. So it went as high as 1881. Nasa 1850 na po si TEL, no? So if you held on to the stock, ay kumikita po tayo. Yan po. So the support is at MO100, 1748. And the resistance, nandito po sa area to, nasa 1920 or 1921. Yan. Okay? ICT is next. Si ICT naman, naku, nag-dip siya. It's a reverse hammer. And it lost 1.8 or 1 peso 8 centavos to end at 226. Nevertheless, it's still bullish, no? So we'll do a parallel channel again. Follows the blue line. Yan po siya, no? So ang pinaka-support po niya is the EMA 50 at 205.40 to 205.50, while the resistance of ICT following the parallel channel is at 226.50. So resistance level na po itong presyong ito. Pero patuloy pa po siyang tumataas. Bullish po ang stock dahil yung RSI po ay nasa 62. And then finally, we have MONDE. Si MONDE naman, naku, bearish po si MONDE. So it's at resistance level na po. Lagay natin dito. Yan, nasa resistance level na po siya, no? The support level. That's the support level. It broke the previous support level of 1511 and it is now at support level at 1466. Now 1476 is already support. Let's do a 1-week chart. Yan po. So support level na po siya based on a 1-week chart. Okay, the RSI is also bearish at 41. So previously it was moving sideways pero nag-bear siya, no? Since dito po, February 18. And hanggang ngayon ay, in general, pababa pa rin po ang stock. Okay, yan po ang ating report sa stock market, March 4, 2022. By the way, Monday ay magla-live po tayo. We will go live 10 minutes before the market closes. That will be at 2:50 in the afternoon on Monday. So abangan nyo po yan. And you can ask... you can do your requests live for as long as I am live. Okay, I'll be live for about 20 to 25 minutes or to 30 minutes. Sandali lang po tayo. So take advantage of that window to ask your questions and to make your request. Or better yet, mag-request na po kayo na mas maaga para po natin ma-prioritize. Okay, see you Monday. We will be live at 2:50 in the afternoon. Ito po si Benji Chadoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Hanggang sa muli. Happy weekend. Stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.